Good morning, guys, and welcome to the channel. It is a beautiful day down here in South Florida, and I need to give two big shout outs. First is to you guys, the community. I am totally surprised that we are going to hit 1,000 subscribers. When I started this channel, I didn't know what to expect, but I have received nothing but love from you guys, and you guys have just been constantly asking me questions, and it seems like you guys just want to learn a lot, which is awesome. That's really cool. And as we get closer and closer to that 1,000 subscribers, I'm just, oh my god, you guys have no idea how happy I am on the inside. On the second note, I need to give a big shout out to smokedouttaillights.com. These guys hooked me up with probably the best set of taillights I have ever seen before on a car. The best part is they're the factory original and nothing fake, nothing cheap. These things are the original taillights. They just take their time, they do it right, and they get you a very nice set of smoked out taillights for your car. And if that's something you guys are interested in, check out their website in the description below. If they do not have your car, don't be afraid, shoot him a message. He's a really nice guy, and he will work something out with you so you guys can ship him your taillights. He'll paint them and send them back, and it's totally worth it because you guys can try other approaches like the VHT spray paint can, and in my opinion, I've tried that before and it looks bad. It looks real bad. I hate, oh god, did I hate when I use that thing. The second way that you guys can try is with film. I did that before, that works fine, but at the end of the year, after a few car washes, the film begins to crack, bubble up, and peel. So those two approaches really did not fit my fancy, and I was looking for something really dark, close to black, and something nice, and this guy nailed it. And let's go ahead, jump right into today. I'm going to show you guys how easy it is to remove your taillights, install new taillights, and show you how they look at night. Alright guys, check out these taillights. Holy crap, do they look amazing. Look at the quality, the finish, everything about them is perfect. Even this is so seamless. I don't even know how he did that, but it's flawless. It's a completely flawless taillight, and we are going to be replacing the factory originals with it. It's not difficult to do. All we have to do is remove 4 nuts that are holding it on and then slide the new ones on. So let's go ahead, open up the trunk, and show you guys the necessary procedures to do that. I think I screwed the pooch on this. Should have done the taillights before I put the sub in, but not a big deal. Just gonna go ahead and slide this puppy out and then get to the back there, and I'm going to show you what you need to take them off. First, you're going to need a flathead, and you're going to need a tool like this to pop off some grommets, and then it's not a big deal. The first thing you need to do is get this grocery hook off. Just take your flathead, go in there, and pull up. See here, just comes right off. Save that. And this just pops right off. Put it right there. Then the next thing you're going to want to do is pull down this little door. Now, the next step is you're going to want to pop this little guy off right here. There's a little guy right there. Pop that off. And then you can pull this out. Now with all this out of the way, you have access to all the bolts you need to take this off. So it's kind of a little bit of a trick. You just need to hold this thing back a bit. If this is in your way, guys, you guys can take it off completely. All you have to do is remove all of this and then take off the remaining little pop rivets, and then this whole piece will just come right out. It'll give you guys plenty of space. But to be honest, this is all the space I need. Okay guys, the next step that you're going to want to do is take off the brake light assembly, the entire light harness, which is just simply pulling up on this lever here, pulling down on this lever there, and then pulling outward. It's going to take that off completely. Then there's 1, 2, 3, 4 8mm nuts that are holding the actual brake light in place. Once you get the 4 of them out, you're just going to press and the whole thing's going to come off. So let's go ahead and get that part done. There you go, guys. That's the OEM taillight out. The next thing that you're going to want to do is take off this weather seal. You're going to need it for your new one, and then you're going to apply it to the new one. Now this part is not difficult. You're just going to go ahead and slide the new one in. It only goes in one way. There you go. There we go. Check those things out. Look at that. Holy cow, did that change the entire look of the car. Let's go ahead and get the nuts in, and then once the nuts are in, we'll move on to the passenger side. Just remember, guys, don't over tighten these, because these bolts are actually held on to a piece of plastic, so you just want to get them on to the point where they're snug. Now we're going to go ahead and repeat the same procedure that we did on the driver's side over to the passenger side. Take off the same grocery hook clip. Take off the same clip right over here. Open up the little door. Then you're going to pull down the exact same thing. The only thing you have to worry about is this bulb up here, and it can get a little bit hot. So if it's something that bothers you guys can easily just disconnect it from the back or disconnect it from the front. Now we're going to do the exact same procedure that we just did over there. So let me go ahead and just pop this off, and I'll show you guys the finished product. Alright guys, take a look at the finished product. So there we go. In less than 5 minutes you have a whole new look to your vehicle. Now if this is something you guys are interested in, definitely check out smokedouttaillights.com. I'm going to leave their information in the description below. Now let me go ahead and answer some few minor questions that you guys are probably going to drop down into the comments. Keep in mind, I'm not a lawyer. Are they illegal? I don't know. Depends on the way that the law is written in your state where you live. In Florida, it's as long as the brake light, when you press it, that it is visible up to 1,000 feet. And keep in mind, I still have the third brake light up there, so everything will be visible up to 1,000 feet. Am I probably going to get pulled over for them? Yeah, 9 out of 10. More than likely I'm going to get pulled over. And for that reason, I'm going to keep my factory lights. That way I can just throw them on and off as I feel like. Maybe I'll just keep these on for the shows when I'm ready to go to them. But they look absolutely gorgeous. And if you guys don't want it to be this black, you can obviously ask them to take it down a bit, and then you guys can get a little bit more red into there, and it will still keep the same beautiful look that they did. I mean, check that out. That's gorgeous.
There you go, guys. This is something that you guys can do very easily. All it takes is a little bit of time and a little bit of patience. Okay, so next time I see you, we will be changing these guys out for blacked out LED, and we will also be rerouting the wiring from the fog lights directly over to the side markers, so the light is always on when the vehicle is on.